Woo! Finally! Finally! I've done it! I've done it, ladies and gentlemen. You've got no idea the sweat, blood, and tears in this game right here. When you've reached this hard to beat game, this unrealistic game, people have got no idea how hard it's been. Just trying to find my new screenshot here, uploading it. We're going to play this game in just a second to show you. Where are we? Come on. I'm trying to find it. I'm just... Give me a second here, guys. Here we are. Okay. I'm going to show you. This took some beating. It took me a day and a half to finally get it. But we'll just do the replay. Yeah, this was a hard slog. Now first the second gear around here. Now you're going to touch the throttle in the third, second and the third to tap it around. It'll just spin you around. Okay. Brake, down one gear up, brake one down gear, brake again. Tap on the brake and slowly. Now get into the fourth gear, go. Now keep it all in the fourth. Now people say it's in third gear, but it won't work. You're going to be on and off the accelerator and touch braking around all these corners. Very difficult. Now just around here, it'll spin the car around if you don't ease in the throttle. Right there, back down again, put on the brakes, smack it down the third, slowly on the brakes. Keep going all the way. Where the ripple strip is, brake it there. All the way down the first, turn it around, in the second. Okay, down, all the way down into third gear. Tap around the corners. Okay, now in fourth gear. Go. 100% throttle around that corner. To the 100 markers, fully brake down right in first gear. In the section of third, with not 100% throttle, that's half the problem with this car. Woo! You know, for a Formula One car, it should have driven way better than this piece of crap. Now, we're going to get into the logistics here. Okay. This is awesome. Now, the other day I finally got gold here, and this one. these three were the most hardest I had to do, and I couldn't master them no matter what I did. Now, I want to back out here for a second and show you where I'm at in this game. So, basically, we're from the tail end of it. Licensed 100%. The missions are fully done, but it's only the two drifting ones I cannot do. I've got silver in that, but yeah. The circuit experience, there's only 2 courses to go to finish off all the trophies, but I'm basically all done. Now, let's go back to the licenses, because I think it's very important where I actually begin and what my name is all about. It was GT Controller, and I find this game to be so hard and so difficult. There was a point in this game where you could use the controller and automatic and you could get all gold. So we'll just go back to the normal licenses here. And as you can see, normal. Hang on. No, not. If we just go to, yeah. Here, I think. There. Now, what I'm most proud of is this one here. No, hang on. It's not allowing me. Where is it? Because I want to show people. Where you get the hard work pays off. Okay, I think it's this one here. Now this one here is very critical. I did this on the controller using the automatic. Now, 2/3 of this track right here basically I had the ghost car beat. It was only at the back end where it got really slippery. You had to be very careful at the last time encounter. Now, I'm very proud of getting 50% of this game on the controller, but it was getting to a point where I was struggling to even get that. So I thought, hey man, let's try and get a wheelbase and a stand to try and go faster. And sometimes that is the case, but I never really saw it within this game. You know, all these licenses here. You know, a lot of these were extremely hard and difficult, especially this one here. And I only got this done the other day. It took me yonks and yonks. I even finally beat Brisky Ted right here. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, it was going so fast on the controller, I just couldn't do it. But we finally got there the other day after many trials and errors. There's a part in the game where you go around the corner at high speed in 4th gear and you slow down to do an embankment, and you just got to touch the throttle and change down gears at a certain time and it works out perfectly. Oh, the Mercedes-Benz, I should say. Actually, I should back out of this. Now, I struggled at 2 minutes 10 for ages and ages. I finally got it down the other day, but it took some beating. Now, I have a problem with some of these record-beating, unbelievable times, and I had this car basically on all the other licenses at the braking point. I couldn't brake down any further or upshift. It was ridiculous. Now, there's people getting down to a 2 minute 6 here. I call BS on this. I struggled to get my time. Yeah, I was maxed out. Like even this that I've done right here. You know, a 1 minute 43.7. You go to that, another 4 seconds. Most of these are like 3 to 5 seconds faster. And I had this car on the knife's edge, you know, pretty much on the ragged edge without trying to get a penalty. So I don't know what it is, but from auto using the controller to going to manual on the wheelbase, I'm not really seeing that great of a difference in performance and going faster. Now, if you're having the same problem, you know, you're not alone. Now, only 3% of players for this entire game have actually got the trophy for hard work pays off. 3% or less, I think it is. Oh, hang on. Hopefully I can find it here in the trophies. What's it saying? Details. It says ultra rare. 2.3% of players have earned this trophy. Hang on. Let's go back to that because I want that to sink in. I want that to sink in. This. Hang on. Where is it? Where is that stupid license? There, this. No, not that one. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Was it this one here? No. When you want something, you just can't find it. Yeah, this one here. I was just checking the trophies. 2.3% of people within this game have actually got it. So where are the tens of thousands of players that are this good? I want to know. You know, all these A-ranking players. Because I can't seem to find them. You know? You know, this is the part I don't get. If we're that good on this game, then where are all these top drivers? You know, I struggled. 50% of this master license just to get to this part here. 50% of the game to use an auto controller. I struggled. No matter what you did, no matter how fancy you tap the controller on and off, go around corners, I couldn't make the car settled, and all this. That's why I say to a couple of people, you know, stop using manual on the controller. It does not work. There are people that claim it does, but I never saw it. That's why I use the auto controller, and I've always have done. But I've noticed after a handful of updates that these games have gotten so hard to get that I had to change from auto to manual and go to wheelbase. That's what I've been suspecting for a long time within this game. I mean, the characteristics of some of these cars are absolutely horrible to drive. Absolutely horrible. I mean, this car here was horrible. The lack of no grip. Yeah. I mean, this Mercedes-Benz was great to drive, but you had to push even deeper within the braking zone to push this car harder. This was horrible. The first couple of corners, you've really got to feed the throttle and be in second gear. But it just was horrible to drive. The brakes were just went on forever. Like the foot went to the floor basically with this thing. Just horrible. But I finally got it mastered the other day. This car, again, horrible at braking, and you try and turn it the other way. In corners, it wouldn't accept it, even on a wheelbase. It was horrible. You know, I think that's why you see a lot of wheelbases for sale on Facebook or other websites because a lot of people have been told this lie that if you just buy the wheelbase and go manual, you'll be faster and quicker and you'll have a better gaming experience. But so basically, I'm 99.99% completely done within this game, and that's what I really wanted for Christmas, is to get this annoying game out of the way. I'm just fed up to the back teeth of it. And for me, personally, to actually get nearly 100% within this game, it's been awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty good here at Spa, but let's see what we got to race with. Hang on, let's see what everyone's racing with here. Yeah, I did know. Good. Let's see. That's pretty bad for me. Usually I can get within the top 10,000. See, a lot of these cars are not balanced correctly. This bomb that they keep saying it's all fair and even, I don't believe it all is.
Computers have control of
all right. Let's see if we can make an improvement here. Okay, well, that's the best I can really push this car. But again, I don't see how you 2 minutes 5 here, and that was a pretty decent, clean lap. And there's still another. Basically 4 seconds to get to gold. I'm not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I'm talking about. That wasn't too bad. Maybe you can pick up a few tenths, maybe half a second there, but that was a not too decent of a pass. And this is what I keep talking about. These unrealistic times that a lot of people just cannot get near. Even Silver. Where is it when it pops up again? Yeah, 2 minutes 4. I'll basically go find another second. Maybe I can find it, but I don't know where I can find the 2 minute one from. I mean, I'll try harder here again and see what we can get. I didn't like it. Hang on. Where are we? Try again. Really? Try one more. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I could probably go 2 minutes 3 highs there, but let's have a look on the scoreboard, see what we get. Silver, but still, there's a lot. I'm struggling. And I just got it. But see, that's what I'm talking about. Just because you got a wheelbase doesn't mean you're gonna get gold every time. I honestly believe that some of these cars are not balanced correctly and the bomb is not correct. Sorry, that's just how I see it. Same with this. I struggled. I mean, that's my time, 59.3. And I've still got to get basically another 1 second to get gold, and I can't find it. Now I'll do this one. Now, what car do we get given? That's my favorite. So I'll go get my favorite in the garage. Change cars. Okay, 1 minute 14. Okay, let's go for it. All right, so what does that give us? That's pretty bad. Hmm. Um. Hmm. In a sec, so I might try that. Wow, beat it on the first lap. See, there is a difference. Just leave it there. But you get the general idea. There's some of the cars aren't balanced correctly, and all cars are different no matter how hard they try. I still basically find another 4 seconds. Well, I'm not too far off getting silver, but even gold's a bit of a struggle. You know, and that's what I mean. Like, a lot of people get disappointed in these sim races. They think by upgrading to a better system, a better rig, that you're going to gain ahead of the pack. And sometimes you might. You know, but I've struggled to maybe get a top 3,000 or 5,000 or 7,000 in most cases. You know, in these daily lobbies, you know, these time trials and stuff. I'm just not seeing it, you know. So we'll just leave it there, I think. Just wishing all my subscribers a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year and all the best. And we'll see you in the next stream. Thank you very much. Bye.